All right. Uh, I'd like to talk about that new movie, 2012 Doomsday. I think that's coming out. Um, I'd like to talk about January of 2009 all the way going through to July 2009. I'd like to talk about what's going on this coming next year. So basically, I guess human beings have been, for many thousands of years, been kept in darkness. They've been kept in ignorance, and they've been kept in uh, what I call slavery. So now all this is disappearing, and it's disappearing quite quickly. Um, in lieu of that, the people who have the power realize that they are losing control of the population and they're losing control of their grip on power. Um, so basically, I guess there's going to be quite a lot of chaos, quite a lot of suffering in the future, near future here. Um, I I guess the thing is, uh, as far as next year is going to be, I think people are going to be tested. Year after year, day after day, minute per minute. I think they're going to be tested. I think they're going to be tested for their will power. I think they're going to be tested for their freedom of thought, their own freedom of action, their courage, and their love. I think, you know, I hear a lot about what the politicians are saying. I hear what the new vice president in January is saying. I hear Colin Powell say something about something of next year. Um, I like to kind of stay away from predicting anything right now. All I know is I did kind of see the future during my NDE and fast forward, I guess if you can say it. Fast forward, so I was able to see the future. I was able to see what was going on. I was able to see kind of what's going to happen within the next year and within the next 4 years. So I know what's going to happen. I know, like in all aspects, spiritually, what's going to happen to the human race. I know what's going to happen, in all aspects. But it's not really important. I guess. I guess it's important to myself, but I'm not really too sure if it's important to other people listening to this. I suppose people will still go about their herd mentality. I suppose people will still be interested in their mundane lives, and I suppose people will still be kind of trapped in their slavery zombie mode. And then I suppose people will kind of do what is kind of needed of them, I suppose. And I don't really have anything against this. Um, so I'm not really sure what I'm saying. I'm not sure if I'm warning the population that the shit's gonna hit the fan. So you better fucking wake up. Or I'm not sure if I'm saying, well, you're fucked anyway, so just sit back and enjoy it. Or I don't know. I don't know what to say. It's like like I said, I've seen the future. I've seen the future throughout 2012. I saw in fast motion. Um, I know what's going to happen. I know what's going on. Um, and it's a very dangerous future. It's a very, very, very dangerous future. And I see it unfolding before me right now. And in the past, I've seen this. And I think people are sort of powerless to stop this. But I think it's going to happen anyways. Um, I guess the only thing is like, by 2012, everything you know, everything you think you know, everything that you've ever learned, and everything that you think is important is going to disappear. That means it's no longer going to be useful to anybody. So everything that you've ever learned in the past is going to be non-existent. It's kind of like before cell phones. It's like kind of like before television. It's kind of like before you had an automobile. People kind of lived differently before the automobile and the cell phone and spaceships and etc. I think we're going to go through a major, major, major change within the next 4 years that is unrivals any type of change that you've ever seen in your entire life or in the history of mankind, basically. Like I said, I know what's going to happen in the future. I've seen it fast forward during my near-death experience in the year 2001. But I'm going to keep it to myself. I don't really think people give a shit. And all I know is that what's happening now is natural. What's going to happen in January and what's going to happen the next 6 months is going to really test people. It's going to really test people's survival skills, I suppose. I guess I could say the proverbial, the shit's gonna hit the fan. So, and it's not gonna get any better. It's gonna just keep hitting the fan until 2012. So just get ready, because everyone's gonna be in for the ride of their fucking lives. I myself am kind of excited because everything that I've seen during the time of death and coming back, I was just given very simple instructions, which is what I've learned on the other side, what I've learned during the near-death experience, and what's going to happen, all these things. I'm actually sort of going to know what's going to happen. I'm just not going to worry about it. I'm just going to say, oh yeah, okay, yeah, I saw that. And but I think that a lot of people are just going to be kind of dumbfounded. I think there's a lot of sheeple in the world, and I just don't know like how to really put it out there. There's 6 billion people on the planet, but they're all in survival mode. So I can't really tell them, anything. I think what I tell people falls on deaf ears. And so I'm just keeping this to myself from now on. I don't think people are ready to hear it. I think, like I said, the shit's going to hit the fan within the next 3 months. Just watch and see. And it's up to you people to kind of figure it out. Figure it out, because that's all I can really say. I wish I could say more. I wish I could help people more. I wish I can, do more. But I'm sort of in this state where I just realize human beings have come to a point where their fear rules their lives. Not only does their fear rules their lives, but they fuck up everyone else's lives while they're at it. The sheeple cannot see past their own illusion.